What's up, fool? Junior Rose on here, he just got off, huh?
This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And that play got absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
The versatility of Derwin James comes right into play there. Whether he's playing deep safety or playing close to the line of scrimmage, always a threat to get around the ball carrier and put him on the ground. The surprise to me on draft night, that he lasted to the number 17 pick with the Los Angeles Chargers. I thought he would go earlier.
I got a loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's the second-year back out of NC State, Naheem.
Okay, I'm going to do that too.
Defensively, it was Tremont Smith.
I think he had that in gridiron, if I'm not
mistaken.
mistaken.
Football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Luck now to throw. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
Oh, that's tough on the side. Oh, that's like a Oh, Mike Williams. We got some big targets.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Melvin Gordon, the 2-time Pro Bowler.
Oh, that's who got it on
lose yardage here back at the 8.
I'm going to switch that out to the gun.
Called a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I know. I had him wide open. I had the one wide open.
All right, 190.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rivers. It's complete right side to Benjamin.
Yeah, should have cut it back over the inside.
A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday. 5th grade, Rivers had to do a project where he had to make a poster about his dreams and aspirations. So he clipped out a football player from a magazine article and pasted his face on the helmet. That's what he wanted to be, and it turned out okay.
Not so bad at all. Remember, he's the son of a coach. And on that play, I think he made the old coach proud with that completion.
Let's go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the 1st.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season.
No, man. It's a zone. You
forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just
started supposed to cut up the middle. That nigga went on to the outside with one no blockers there.
Get ball.
I'm taking that out of my playbook.
Now on 2nd and 13. Rivers. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Justin Houston. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the 3rd down conversion. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Now Rivers looking for the end zone.
Hold on to that ball, Benjamin.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Rivers incomplete on first.
I wish I could hand the ball to that other running back right there. You see Eckler lined up right there?
Back to the
I wish it was a player and I can give him the ball.
And inside the 20.
You see how he's sitting back there?
A gain of
a little
13,
inside handoff or something.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right
no
now.
place
it looks
for
a
that,
lot like
man.
what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Rivers. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Had to.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Come on,
this is
Phillip!
Incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Badgley's kick is good. The Chargers, a team that's really been plagued by poor field goal kicking the last decade or so, but I think they feel they've solved their problems with Badgley.
I would say so. He went 15 for 16 in 10 games last season, undrafted out of Miami. And remember, he had 5 field goals in the playoffs against the Baltimore Ravens.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Hey, my nigga, yeah, it's probably the Wi-Fi OG code.
Here comes the Indianapolis
I'm
offense
pretty
now
sure
as they
that's
get
what it
set
is,
to
my
take
guy.
over. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically,
But nah, it was one of them pending last year trades.
If you don't
have
nerves at the start of the game,
I
it's
told
not
the
going to be a
nigga
great day for
before you
You're not
pick
really
up that
ready to
team,
play.
look, this is
So
what
finding a way
the
to
last year
harness those
pending
nerves
trade was.
and not let them
He still
affect you in a
volunteered to
negative
do
way,
it, you know what I'm
that's what all the
saying?
guys are looking for.
Yeah, that's how I landed. I did a draft pick favor for a nigga last season, gave him 2 of my draft picks because he saw something in the draft, and then he owed me that. So we just went through with it.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Throwing on 3rd down. Long. And it falls
Come on, Mike.
after
Lead with
almost
that.
being intercepted.
Who had to make that catch, DeJuan
Victor
Lee?
would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Gotta make that catch, man.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around, 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back now to begin the second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Chargers here with a football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Off the play fake here, Rivers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
They'll be brought down on
hey,
the
man,
30-yard line after a gain of 6.
And I ain't nothing to get a pass wide receiver.
That preceded him, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football.
Who you trying to get?
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on that last
get
one.
one
Yeah, they didn't get a
but
first
not
down,
that
but
one
still,
or
you'll
that
take
two,
runs like that
or that
each and every time, won't you?
But you can get one of them.
Play fake, Rivers. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain there of 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Black 11! White 89!
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On 2nd and goal, Rivers to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You gotta be shitting.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Trying to force it to Allen,
Good
and
D,
it's intercepted.
homeboy.
Picked off by Anthony Walker.
Good D. He's still right there in that gut, man. He ain't moving.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, that's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, it's Ware. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Okay, every now and then, my defensive bias will leak out here. Abysmal play for them. You got them backed up, and you let them out.
Take advantage. And you know who's happy? The punter. Because if he was needed, they gave him a lot of space to work with now.
Yeah, because he would have had a lot to think about, right? Don't step over the back line.
Didn't you want like 28, 26, something like that?
If he needed it.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Thank you. Let me get that back.
And it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Rivers
incomplete on first down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Rivers now. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now, seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
They run with Hines, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else. I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke.
Oh, man, come on, don't call that.
There is a flag
I'm playing football, man.
Big call coming on 3rd down.
Dimes.
Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really be demoralizing.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Right now, I'm just wondering where they turn on offense, Charles. I know we're not in the 4th quarter, but 2nd quarter haven't scored and struggling to move the ball.
I don't think they abandoned the run game totally, but maybe you change up your tempos. Maybe you go a little bit faster, try and catch them back on their heels a little bit to try and accomplish what you want to get done.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play.
Oh, yeah. I got you. Oh, nah, man, I ain't worried about the player. We'll figure that out, man, later on down.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. It's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
I gotta get something established on this ground, man. Let me see something here.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Going deep here for Allen.
Where you go? Where you go, Keenan Allen?
Picked off at the 11.
Man, this shit crazy. You see this nigga running away from the plate?
He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Luck and the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Luck. And he connects with Ebron. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them. They run that quick cut on the slant.
Let's go, Darwin.
But it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. These guys have got back at the closing stages of the first half. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
I'm going to hit you all day, baby.
So we're at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll start the 3rd quarter on the ground with Gordon. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. To throw is Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Flushed out right. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
That's caught inside the 20. Well, he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with
cheating over there. You see his man cheating over there.
Run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him. So on 3rd and goal, Gordon. And he will get in across the chalk for a Chargers touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite finish it.
You seen that rookie quarterback with that 86 speed, with that 95 throw power?
Of a feeling between 3 and 6. Is it astronomical?
Tyrese Jackson or something like that?
That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm about to get him. I'm about to get
touchdown. Well, that tells you you're getting
Lil
it done.
Bob. I'm gonna get my first round pick for that nigga. I'm not about to sit here and try to put no work in with no Phillip Rivers, bro.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They begin the drive with Hines.
Hey, good tackle, Devon Lee.
Yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now Lott. That's complete to the running back, Nyheim Hines. And he'll get this one way out
that
just
quarterback?
shy of the 45-yard line.
Oh, okay.
So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play.
Who got him over there?
Actually costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right?
Is he using them?
On the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad.
That good for 19 and a 1st down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Lucked him back on the draw. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll try the air now with Lott. And this is caught at the end. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game.
I ain't let my man tackle him, and I was right there.
Get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the ball. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he'll be taken down inside Indy's 15-yard line. A big play there by Gordon. 61 yards that time on the ground. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Out of the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Eppler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. On first down, Locke. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's second down.
Oh, man, that was just cold shit.
Here's Locke. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time.
That nigga pulled the ball, took a couple steps, and then dropped it.
Can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them.
They get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
They're going to go. It's Locke. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Rivers. On the right side, caught by Green. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And forget that 100-yard rushing game, at least for the moment, as he'll lose yardage here and fall back under the century mark for the game.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter.
You know they got the Philly special, and then they got the Philly special fake. It's only 2 plays. The Philly special and the fake Philly
special. They're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They're going to run. This is Gordon.
There you go, Gordon. Rock them niggas off.
Touchdown. Melvin Gordon. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chargers find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's see here.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll start on the ground with Hines. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. He might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
They got the one where you can throw it.
From the gun, here's Locke. Oh, spinning away. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield.
They got it's a wildcat, and then it's a
is that not the very definition
wildcat
of a tough yard game?
Now, is that
but they definitely got to
go to your quarterback and say, why'd you even throw that?
Yeah, I think you do, and I think you wonder what type of a route are you going to send me on that only 1 yard is going to be the result. If I'm going to go in there and take contact, let's go and get something out.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Man, how the fuck I jacked their money there?
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Telling that I forgot to put my man in the middle third, bro.
78 yards.
Wow, that's just rookie mistakes, man. God damn.
Vinatieri able to tack on the
boy, that thing irks me, boy. Them big plays. Oh, my God.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away.
Dang, giving up big plays, man. I know better. I'm going to put my man in the middle.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Damn, yeah.
180! 180! Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Look for that, look for that.
He'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on 1st down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Something to watch here week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
12.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Rivers, and caught, right side, Green. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one, and a 1st down. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers.
Take 4, take 4.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon.
And get out my way, Eckler.
And just shy of the 40. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to kick the ball at this rate.
They go play action here on 1st down. Benjamin with it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Rivers now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Rivers. And he's got it. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Yeah, bit that fake, fool.
From 17 yards out. And the Chargers are going to add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
That nigga came all the way up and did on that.
They ran into this one ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like him. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about
he heavy aggressive.
Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case
it's the first read he see, he's biting on it. He's breaking on that thing.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Luck, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. On 1st down, they'll start out with Matt. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go for a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Another carry, same story. 4th quarter, and he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk both in his town and amongst his team.
And she's going to get there. Down he goes. Melvin Ingram. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Rivers on 1st down. That is caught at the 7. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football.
Oh, he got me again. Well, that nigga just keeps staying there, man.
Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
That nigga won't. Hey, though, whoever that is, Malik Hooker, that's a safety, right?
We've seen this work many times.
Bro, he would not bite on that RPO. He sees him. That's smart right there.
In this case, though, give credit to the defense.
Yeah, he probably do. I gotta find. That's what I gotta do. He on.
Luck now to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 12. A big play there for Indy. And even 40 yards.
He was out. Oh, you can't.
So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet in
out.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. Cap 2 in bounds in the NFL.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Luck under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Throwing on 3rd down. Luck. And he's got his man Hilton. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
We got Alpha.
From the red zone now, Luck. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And now it's 2nd down. Here's Luck. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So now then the penalty's got them set up with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Luck. And he showcased the spin, but couldn't do much else as he's running down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. From the 2 now, second and goal. To throw his line. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
They got into the end zone.
Audible back.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Audible back. It ain't working.
I broke 80. 36. I'm on the screen. Got the screen.
Now a 20th carry, number 20 here for Melvin Gordon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go
when I
anywhere.
need to get that extra, that he's breaking that first time.
The stop.
It's third down and 12.
Every time.
Black 11.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football
good
back,
game, champ. Good work, bro.
Didn't
Good
you
luck
see me in
rest of the way,
preseason?
man.
Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason.